Alrighty, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Where's the Christmas tree? There's the Christmas tree. Alright, let's see how the news set it then. Let's head over to avoid. Right, and we are going to be going. Let's go to Sea of Coronado. Let's go to Mexico. That's what I want to do. So I want to go over to Mexico today. We're just going to be going over, taking a look around, checking out the snow, seeing what else is available over there. But we are going to be taking our horse with us to Mexico so that we ain't got to walk everywhere on foot. Nothing worse than getting to Mexico or trying to go to Gorma and having to walk around barefooted and run everywhere. So we're just going to be doing it the easy way. Remember, roads are just a suggestion. That's when they make four-wheel drives. Or 4-feet drives. He ran right out in front of me. Did you see that? I'm the world's worst driver. If there is a completely empty field, I will find the only tree that exists in it. Wait for a second. There we go. Just had to get that posted real quick. Alright, so. Let's go ahead and keep on going here. Right, so we're headed to Mexico first to start off with. And I'll be showing, if you don't know how to get to Mexico, of course, you'll get to see how that's done. And I'm going to be bringing Moria with me. A lot of times you see people going to Mexico and they don't have their horse with them. But there's an easy way to take your horse with you so that you don't have to run around on foot. Of course, this is in online mode. I believe the same trick works for story mode. Just I haven't tried it. I just ran there on foot in story mode. Because you can still get to Gorma in story mode. Just in online, you can only get like outside the collision box at Gorma, but you can't actually get in it. So of course, you want to come right down here. Now, this is the Cia Coronada. I'm going to go right down here, and we're going to be taking our horse first, straight across here. Very easy to do. I always like to give her a little food. Don't need it. You can make it on white bars, but I always like to have gold. Of course, you want to come right down here. Now, this is right. Just come right over here. I'm just going to aim straight across. Thank goodness this is a game, because this water would be freezing right now. There's actually a few locations over here on the Mexico side I want to check out for videos, so of course we'll just go over here and take a look at them while we're here. Alright, and you're just going to run all the way around. Just cross right here, save when you walk all the way around. Right. Oops. Yeah, sometimes the horse does get a little wonky over here. Wants to go where it wants to. Say that I'm just a bad driver. I'm probably a bad driver. That's why I don't have insurance. Right. We're gonna keep right on running around. Now what you're doing is you're gonna come all the way around here till you find the clearing. And then that clearing is where we'll actually ride up here. You want to stop in this clearing and tell your horse to flee. You don't want your horse to be any closer to where we cross at, because then you won't be able to call it when you get to the other side, because it'll try and cross the river, and that's not what you're wanting. Hi, Moria. Right, we're gonna go right on up here on foot. And tell your horse to flee. We're going all the way around to that last rock right there. Or cliff face, I should say. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, Rocket. Glad you come in. Let me know if you can hear me okay, if everything's okay. Okay, I think we're good here. Right, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna use that orange rock right there. There's a guy. Let me know if you can hear me okay, if everything's okay. You're gonna go first person. Now, wherever your little white dot right there is, your sight, wherever that's at, is where you're actually gonna go to. So you wanna aim, pop off a couple of shots. We're gonna use that orange rock right there. And then do your button combo, if I can remember what they are. You're gonna go first person. Oh, it's not them. Now, wherever your little white dot right there. Always forget. Your sight, wherever that's at, is where you're actually gonna go to. So you wanna aim. Shot. No, it's not that one. Oh, good. Thanks, Rocket. Yeah, I got 4 hoop drives. Okay. Alright, now that I got it aimed. Always forget. I'm not mistaken, it's these two. No, it's not those two. I always forget the button combination for this. Oh, good. Thanks, Rocket. Yeah, I got 4 hoop drives. Okay. Alright, now that I got it aimed. And there we go. And you can see with the guns glitching, what it's doing is, since we slid, it can actually locate our position, so it keeps trying to stand us back up. And by pushing forward and up, you're actually glitching yourself forward, so you never actually stand up, so it doesn't know that you're in the water and drowning. You just hold that, because wherever you shot at is where your character's going to walk to. And you can see with the guns glitching, what it's doing is, since we slid, it can actually locate our position, so it keeps trying to stand us back up. And by pushing forward and up, you're actually glitching yourself forward, so you never actually stand up. And you can actually use this trick to cross any of the rivers. Anywhere you can slide into them, you can cross. So you can cross up at Annisburg, any of them. Alright, there we go. Alright, now, from here, remember we've told our horse to flee over there on the other side, so technically, we don't have a horse at the moment. What you want to do is run all the way over here. What you're looking for is that rock, this white rock. Alright, now. And there's our horse. It only works if you make them flee before you come over here. Because if she was actually still standing over there, she would try and cross the river, get halfway across and turn around. And that's how you have your horse when you're in Mexico. What you're looking for is that rock, this white rock. Now, if you follow this path right here, all the way down to this point right about here where the river ends, there's a box in the area. You can actually cross the river and go through the back door and get up on the top up here. And that's how you get to Gorman, Story Mode, and all the other places. Like the Phantom Lights that I did the video on over in St. Denis. You can go all the way over there. We're just going to be going through Mexico. Because I want to see some of the locations for the snow, like the monastery, Window Rock, things like that. You can also see the railway passage through the mountain. I mean, it says a square box, but in RDR1, it's where the railroad goes through. Locations with the snow, like the monastery, Window Rock, things like that. But it also lets you know that the snow is, they just did it for map-wide, not area-specific, because it's snowing over here in Mexico, too. Like I said, I'm the world's worst driver, so I'll wind up hitting nothing but cactus out here, and I'll hit a tree. And don't worry, my horse is used to my driving. She's had more plastic surgery than I have. You do want to be careful getting near the edge, like the river, because there's some spots that if you fall down, you can't. We won't be able to get back up. Okay. See, in RDR1, that right there is actually one of the roads. So you can see that it looks like a lot of what they did for Mexico was a copy and paste from RDR1 and then a retexture to match RDR2. Now you can see there in the distance that's Window Rock, which is actually patterned after the real Window Rock. I believe it's in Utah. I mean, almost an exact copy of it, and they just put it in Mexico because it fits the terrain. Even right up there and take a look. See, this right here is one of the roads also from the original RDR1. I think there was a bridge there in the RDR1. And you come here, right up this way, and make it a little bit easy. You can actually get up several ways to it. Cut through straight through the front. Oops. Did I take the wrong one? Yep, I took the wrong one. Oh well. We'll try a different one. Come on, get up. Yes, I know I'm an idiot driver. There we go. That was a road there. But here is Windows Rock. Now if you go, you can go around and get up on top of the archway. It's really pretty view from it. Okay, there we go. Now, if you can go around and get up on top of the archway. Now, let's see. Okay, there we go. Take a look here and see what I can find. Okay, Windows Rock is actually in Arizona. Okay. It's an area populated by the Navajo, and it's called Windows Rock in Arizona. And it's the capital. Windows Rock is actually the name of the town also. It's the capital of the Navajo Nation. That's interesting. Yes. Thanks, Rocket. The area populated by the Navajo, and it's called Windows Rock in Arizona. It's the capital And of course, if you know anything about Red Dead, this is the Window Rock of Mexico, but there's actually a Window Rock up in where is it? It's the second one. All the way up above Valentine, right here. Up at Granite Pass, that's it, the one you're straight. And that Window Rock, of course, has a lot of Native American symbolism in it. It has a painting of the Thunderbird, which a lot of people believe that painting of the Thunderbird is actually a painting of one of the meteorites that hit, because a lot of times they would use the Thunderbird symbol for meteorites and things like that. So there's two Window Rocks. But we're here to discuss Mexico. Of course, I mispronounced it. It's actually pronounced Mexico, but I pronounced it Mexico. Alright. Interesting repeat of texture right here on the ground. I think there was a road here in RDR1. I've actually never played RDR1, so I've had to do all my studies from videos and other people's content, but I think that was a road. Oh, we're gonna use it as a road. Okay, now let's see. I've actually never played RDR1, so I've had to do all my studies from videos and other people's content, but I think that was a road. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I've come across a lot of references to Arizona and Nevada when I was doing a lot of my investigations and everything. But let's fly. Here we go. Oh, that's interesting. I did find it interesting that when you're down here at this time of year while it's snowing, you know, normally you have to wear very light clothing or you overheat. I'm in the same winter clothing that I wear in culture, and I'm not even getting hot. Oh, see, here's another one of the roads. I really wish they would have done a DLC or something and opened up Mexico. But like, they wouldn't even had to put the bridges in, just made it so you could swim across the river or something. There's actually a location here in Mexico. It's called Casa Megurda, which actually means Dawn Sun or House of the Rising Sun, which is a reference to the song House of the Rising Sun by the Animals. And of course, it would get nighttime, so now I'm getting lost. See, this is the Crescent Valley. Yep, there's the road I was looking for. And luckily my horse has a headlight, but I'm not going to tell you where the batteries go. Just, I don't change them. Alright. And luckily my horse has a headlight, but I'm not going to tell you where the batteries go. Just, I don't change them. A raven over here. Now, often you see animals on this side of the border. Unless you're up towards Annisburg, because you cross over on Annisburg, there's actually two cougars that patrol that side, right there on the other side of Vannisburg. And that's how you fly upwards if you ever need to. Just a quick tip, just hit as hard as you can. Sometimes you gotta super girl it. No, there's a railroad passage through the mountains somewhere around here. I think it's back over this way. But I want to take a look at the railroad passage and then the monastery. I think those would look really good in the snow. And of course I can't see anything, so I'm probably going to wind up hitting the side of something again. There it is. So in RDR1, there's a railroad track that runs right through here. You can see the texture here on the ground. But the railroad runs right through that. And this is all, you know, finished out like a railroad tunnel and everything. I just left it here instead of filling it in. So in RDR1, there's a railroad track that runs right through here. You can see the texture here on the ground. We'll get up the side of it. Yeah, we can. Almost to the top. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I meant to do that. That was a feature. Alright, let's keep on going. I'm surprised my horse has stayed with me as long as she has. Okay. If you've been watching my series on the Strange Man, you know what all of those are. Because one of the paintings that Strange Man did was actually from this location. If you've been watching my series on the Strange Man, you know what all of those are. Let me click something real quick. There we go. That's better. Alright, we'll go around this way. We can take a look at the monastery. I call it a monastery, but it isn't really a monastery. That I never played RDR1, so I'm not sure on the exact name of it. But you can see it from the other side. Come on, girl. That's the only bad thing is if you lose your horse over here, you can't get him back. You just have to run all the way back to that spot by the White Rock. Yes, yes, Mountain Valley. Yeah, actually, when I did the video, I think it was the second one on the paintings from the Strange Man's cabin. He painted all the locations he met John at. And so all of those features that he painted are of actual landmarks. And so when I did the video, I think it was the second one on the painting from the Strange Man's cabin. Don't want to fall. Don't want to fall. Nope, 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 nope. Because if I fall in there, there's no coming getting back out. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Let's go the other way. I don't want to risk it. I got a feeling. Oh, thanks. I try to do deep dives on a lot of my videos because a lot of times when I'm watching content, people brush over or they don't relate it to stuff in the real world, which Rockstar use a lot of content, or a lot of their content is of real world stuff. Like the newspapers in the Strange Man's Cabin, those are actual real newspapers. The Farmer's Almanac, all of that's from real world content. So I just tried to match it up to show where they actually got it from and why it's relevant to being there. And I just released a new video today. It was a part 5 of the Strange Man series. It was extra detailed stuff that didn't really fit in any of the other videos, but was still found in the cabin, so I just did it as its own little standalone video. Part 6 of that video series is going to be the last part of this conclusion of all the information put together of who I think the Strange Man might be. Okay, here's the passage. I should have went here first. They're trying to go all the way around. That's a lot safer. No rocks. I'll still find a tree though, I guarantee it. Definitely a pretty view from up here. You see the mainland back over there. Alright, we're gonna go right over here. Definitely a pretty view from up here. You see the mainland back over there. Okay, we made it. Thought I was gonna fall off. And there it is. Now, in RDR1, this is an actual location. You spend a lot of time in this one. Also, I believe in Undead Nightmare, you have to. This is one of the spots you have to clear out. But in RDR2, there's something a little off about it. And that is the fact that it is just a mesh. There's no collision physics. So it is, because you're not even supposed to be over here in RDR2, so it's just here to keep the landscape intact. Whenever you look over here, you can see it. But as you can see, there's no collision mesh whatsoever. It is just for looks. And that is the fact that it is just a mesh. There's no collision physics. So it is, because you're not even supposed to be over here in RDR2, so it's just here to keep the landscape intact. Whenever you look over here, you can see it. But excuse me, had to cough there. But yeah, so they just put in just enough so that whenever you look over here from the other side, you can see that the structure's here. There is a few pieces of it that are 3D though, or that do have a collision mesh. Like, definitely not that, because you can look out the windows. See, that wall right there's got a collision, because it's an outside wall though. So that wall is collision. None of this is. See, that outside wall right there he is. That one he is. So the front wall. You come right here. You can see this one is collision because I can't walk through it. Walk through that? Nope, that's solid. So that's that outside wall right there. He is. That one he is. Can I hide up against it? The front wall. No, it won't let you do the R1 hide against it. You can see this one is collision because I can't walk through it. Okay, so that's pretty cool. At least they included it because it, some of it. That'd be good for a glitch video. Alright. Alright, so now let's see. Maybe we should go all the way over to, I think, the east side and take a look at the phantom lights. I wonder if they're there in the snow. Could be something good to look at. Now, unfortunately, there is no way. Once you get over on the other side of those, there's a wall. There's no way to get around that wall from here. So to get around it, we have to go all the way back over and use the back entrance to get up on top. But it won't take just a minute to get back over that way. We have a horse. Unless I get her killed. Such as that. That was close. Amazing how those cliffs just jump right out in front of you. Where you can see the clear road right there from RDR1. Where we're going to be going to is actually over there on top. Did I take a wrong turn at Albuquerque? Pretty sure I did. I think I forgot to come down the side of the mountain at the right spot. Did I take a wrong turn at Albuquerque? Pretty sure I did. I think I forgot to come down the side of the mountain at the right spot. Oh, that's definitely not the right spot. Yeah, we can just jump off right there. No! Oh, that's definitely not the right spot. Yeah, we can just jump off right there. No! There it is. Now we're going the right direction. Somewhat. I don't think I've ever seen this texture over here before. Wonder if it's just a little farmland in RDR1. That's interesting. See, I love going through the game, any game I play, and finding secrets like that. Stuff that's there but shouldn't be there, but still is. Alright, let me see where we're at. We're needing to go right there. Palm trees. Most people don't know you can actually find an island out past between the mainland and Gorma. There's actually an island that has mango trees on it. A lot of people believe that's Tahiti, because it's not Gorma. Just a random island out in the middle of outside the bounds, of course. Most people don't know you can actually find an island out past between the mainland and Gorma. There's actually an island that has mango trees on it. A lot of people believe that's Tahiti. All right, let's see. It's not Gorma. It's a random island out. Now, Rocket, if you have any questions or anything about anything you've ever seen in my videos, I'll be happy to explain or talk about it. That up there is the cliff we're going to be going to. Now, Rocket, if you have any questions or anything about anything you've ever seen in my videos, I'll be happy to explain or talk about it. one thing to note also, if you notice, I haven't had to feed my horse or anything since we got over here because there's no terrain stress on you or your animal, so you actually don't use stamina near as fast as you normally do. That's the gotta go around that. They've got weather turned on map wide. I wonder if it is snowing in Gorma. That's a long trip though over to Gorma. Or in online mode it is. In story mode it's short as everything. Super easy to get there. And the face planted once again. Whoops. Alright. And we'll just go over here. And the face planted once again. Oops. Alright. And we'll cut back over. Almost back to the beach. Here we go. Take this washout. We'll go ahead and go right back around this way. Makes it a lot bigger than I thought it was. That's the mountains right there that we've got to get on top of. Just follow this right back around to the beach. We ain't gonna go all the way around it. And there's our water. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so where we originally swam across at is just right over there. See, that's the rock we swam to. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna go this way. Stay right along the edge of the water. And we're gonna be going over to St. Denis across the top. So where we originally swam across. want to stay as close to the edge as you can so you don't accidentally mess up. And we're just going to keep riding until we find the little black box. I think it's way on down this way. It's almost to the end. As you can see, like I said, over here in Mexico, you don't use a lot of stamina. There's the black box. That's what we're looking for. You want to be on this side of this line right here. Whenever you try to cross. So on this side, we're going to go straight across that way right there. Thanks, Rocket. That's the whole reason I do any of my videos is as long as one person finds out something they didn't know, it's worth it for me. I just do them for fun because I love doing the deep dives, and I've learned a lot about things that I didn't know about just from doing the videos. Except for the one lamp from the Princess Isabu series. I actually owned that lamp, so I knew what it was the moment I saw it in the game. As long as one person finds out, we can go ahead and feed our horse. You don't have to. You can make it across on whites. Like I said, I always like to do golds on mine just in case. But we're going straight across that little sand. Right there, where we're going to. Because you always want your troops to be as short as possible. Alright, and this is what's known as the back door of Mexico. So you want to run right down this way. And you're going to go right through here to this little sand passage. And now we're up on top. And that's how you can... That's one of the ways that you can get to anywhere outside the map with your horse. But from here you can actually go all the way using that method. Once you get to here, see we're right here, you can go all the way up around this side of the map, or you can go all the way around this side of the map. But if you're doing this in online, you want to try and stay like right on the edge of the graphic. Like right through here. Because if you go too far south, you'll hit the black screen and it bumps you right back out. And what you're doing here is always tend to take it a little bit easy, especially when it's foggy, because our objective is to get, basically, see the lines in the graphic, the texture. We want to get down to where we can follow those straight up. Then we're going to take the land bridge over. So there's not as many slide graphics or slide things that make your horse slide and skid out this far, because they just didn't really input it in, so it's not too bad. I've actually made this journey quite a few times, so I kind of know what I'm looking for. But if you haven't ever been out this way, definitely wait for the fog to clear. Having trouble seeing the land bridge. I know I gotta go up on this little rise right here, and I think that's the land bridge is right there. Yep, there it is on the horizon. That's what we're trying to get to. Alright, and you can see how it's got a black line across it right here. Okay, believe it or not, that black line is super important because we are outside the map. You see that black line at the bottom of the screen? We are below that black line. So we're outside the map. So what we want to do now that we've got to the land bridge is we're going to come back north of that line. And then we're going to come right back up to where the graphic is at the top of the screen up there. That black line is super important. So you want to ride on this side of that black line. See that black line at the bottom of the screen? We are below that black line. So we're outside the map. So what we want to do now that we've got to the land bridge. So if you ever want to say you've been outside the map, all you got to do. And then we're going to come right back up to where the graphic is. Excuse me, the screen up there. All you got to do is come here and walk across that line. We're gonna go this way because our objective is to get back above the black line. If you ever want to say you've been outside the map, all you gotta do. All you gotta do is come here and walk across that line. Okay. There we go. We're gonna go this way because our objective is to get back above the black line. And if you've never done this, I would not suggest riding super fast up through here. Because you don't want to fall off the edge and have to come all the way back to the beginnings and try to get back up here. If you survive it. You can see there on my mini map, we're crossing that black line now. So we're coming back inside the map. Definitely one very nice view. What we're doing is we're headed, now that we've got up here, we're going to be heading all the way over to the St. Denis side of the map to check out the Phantom Light. You definitely want to be careful and not fall off like I just did. I tend to try and stay away from that edge as much as possible because, fortunately, I have fell off of it many a time. Now we're getting back into the graphics of the game, of the actual map, so we just want to stay on the edge of those. It's sad that they left all of this detail and terrain and all this work in here and never gave us a chance to come and explore it. I think it would have been cool, even if, like, they didn't have everything established. I'm over here as John Marston in the epilogue. That would have still been cool. Kind of like a prelude to RDR1. But that's part of being a mystery hunter. You have to find even those glitches. You have to find them. Like Pokemon, you can never catch just one. You can see right before I crossed the river, I did a gold core and a gold ring, and I've just barely even touched the gold ring. So stamina is not, you don't use a lot of stamina and stuff when you're over here. Take a little right at the cactus. It was almost a bad idea. That corner showed up quick. There we go. That was almost a bad idea. Right, we're just heading for the peak of that mountain. I think we'll be safe. Yeah, just a second here. Let me give me something to drink. this way. If you're ever riding through here, you can actually ride across those mountains right there and be safe. Any further south though, and you start risking the black screen area. I just noticed you can tell every time I look over at live chat because it's on my monitor. I want to head back up this way. Now that we hit the desert part of it. Should be going around the outside edge of it now. There's actually a lot of detail that's up here that you don't even see. I don't even believe you see it in RDR1 or 2, either one. There's canyons and stuff just outside the bounds. Outside edge of it now. There's actually a lot of detail that's up here. Now that's interesting. You don't even see. I don't believe there is no snow up here. That was interesting. There was no snow, and then snow just appeared out of nowhere. There's snow over here. Yep. So there was no snow whatsoever, and then we must have been coming through right in the middle of the snow cycle. That was interesting. Alright, well, let's keep riding. So, there was no snow whatsoever, and then... I guess Rockstar has instant snow. For all your snowboarding needs, instant snow. You can put it anywhere. Now we'll be coming at the back side of the Mexico section. I guess Rockstar has instant snow. All your snowboarding needs, instant snow. You can put it anywhere. I wonder if you can see Pallades. Now we'll be coming at the back side of the Mexico section. Can't see it right now. Oh, is that it? I know Orion. There's Orion. I wonder if you can see Pallades. want to go right up to that tree line up there. I know exactly where I'm at. And then to determine where I want to be. Okay, I want to be... Marlin Falls will put me there. I want to be right about here. Okay, now this is guys where we want to be. Now in story mode, if you swim across McFarland Falls, let's see, yeah, in story mode, if you start out and you swim across right about here to right there, it should be. If you swim across, you'll land right about here. So you want to start like as far, like right here in this corner, swim across. You can use your horse if you need to. You get to there, and then you come down to here. This little nook right here, I think it's the second nook that you see in the rock. If you squeeze yourself in there, get drunk, and pass out, you will spawn up here. You'll land right about here. Okay? And then after you spawn up here, you run all the way. You're gonna be down here. You'll run all the way around. And there's a series of rocks that you can climb up on around this tip right here. And then you can hoof it all the way across. The bad part is you can't bring your horse with you. But if you do the technique that I did, then you have your horse with you. Okay, then after you spawn up here, you run all the way. You're gonna be down here. You'll run all the way around. And there's a series of rocks that you can climb up on around this tip right here. And then you can hoof it all the way across. Bad part is you get too close to the edge, I'll fall off. Yeah, you'll be up on top of that plateau up there. Alright, but where you've got a horse, so we're just gonna ride around all of that. Keep going around. As you can see, I haven't fed my horse or anything since the river. And she still has almost a full bar. If I'm not mistaken, I believe there's a pack of wolves that live out this way. Alright, let's take a look. Now we're on an east trajectory, straight east. Trying to stay up this way if you can, because you don't want to get too far down. And usually you can see the spots you need to avoid because the terrain will change. Now we're on an eastern. I like to try and stay up as close to the edge as I can, just to avoid those areas. Don't want to get too far down. And usually you can see the spots you need to avoid because the terrain will change. Let me move that marker real quick. That's the wrong button. There we go. Let's go to the map and zoom out because where we're headed to is gonna be right around this direction. Let me move that marker real quick. There we go. And zoom out because where we're headed to. Like I said, you always want to stay as far north as you can without getting near the cliff edge. See, I'm just trying to stay right on the edge of the graphic because I know that's not a black zone. Hey, there was an animal out here. Usually you don't see animals out here. Except for up around Annisburg where there's some cougars that are patrolling that side of the bank. Which makes you wonder if they knew people were going to try it, so they put cougars in. Interesting terrain in a place that you're never supposed to be able to go to. I wonder if they originally planned for something to be on this side of the river. Oh, now look, there's a cougar. Let's see what we got. I think everything that does spawn on this side is going to be a 3-star. So let's take a look. No, it's just a 1-star. Not worth it. They're like little protectors to keep people from adventuring. But we have guns, so we ain't gonna worry about that. Take a look here. If I'm not mistaken, because I've had so many markers on my map, I can never remember, but I think that marker is where the lights are actually located. I did the video on it before and we came out looking for them. They're out in this field right out here. So you got all these woods, and then for no reason whatsoever, it's got an empty field. there was the field. If I'm not mistaken, it's on the other side of these trees right here. There they are. As you can see right here, see the two lights just hovering in the air? So the further away you get from these lights, the brighter they get. So what I'm thinking it is, because they act just like lanterns or street lights on other buildings and stuff that you find in the game. So it makes you wonder, was there a building that's set at this location? You can see the gray line back there where there might have been a road. And this could have been some kind of a building. What I'm thinking it is, because they act just like lanterns or street lights on other just wondering what was actually what content was going to be here that they cut. Okay, there's one too. If you get right under it, it disappears. Trying to keep it in view. Just wondering what was actually what content was going to be here that they cut. Okay, I will be right back. If you get right under it, it disappears. Let's see. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, that's the two phantom lights that we found. You can actually see them all the way over from... We actually measured it one time. Because we are right there. So you can see those lights all the way from right here in Cumberland Forest. And if you're standing up on Mount Higgin, or not Mount Higgin, you can actually see them Mount Higgin. Over from, yeah, you're standing up here where the sundial is. You can see it all the way from here. Because the further away you get, the brighter they get. That means that they had planned on doing something out here as far as content. And if you look back here, I mean, you can see how that looks like it was going to be a road of some kind. Maybe a road leading to a building setting there, and there'd have been a barn or something out there. Or maybe this was a town or something they'd planned on doing. It definitely has all the hallmarks of it. Looks from the size of the gravel, that would have been where roads and buildings were. This was going to be a town probably as big as St. Denis and out here. See that? Looks like a road going out this way. Hmm. It's definitely interesting. Of course, it is very hard to find these during the day, being this close to it, because they're not going to shine bright enough to find them during the day. But we know they're out in that field right there. Alright, so should we go try to see where Gourmet is, or should we go do some bounties? Because the Gourmet trip takes forever. But there's a line. You definitely don't want to cross over into that. Sure don't outrun it. I have accidentally ran off into the void before. No, it's out here somewhere. I have accidentally ran off into the void before. Come on, where is it? Is that what I was looking for? Where is it? There it is. There it is. So who all wants to see how to get to Gourmet online? There it is. There it is. Absolutely nothing. So who all wants to see how to get to Gourmet online? Okay, so if you're in story mode, you'd come to this exact same point, but you'd jump off that edge, and you'll respawn in Gourmet. And you can get all this, the Gourmet animals and everything like that, and then all you have to do is die and you'll wind back up in roads. But in online, if you jump in that, you'll black screen. What you have to do is walk back here. Okay, so if you're in story mode, you'd come to this exact same point, but you'd jump off that edge to this little white area right here. And you can get all this, the Gourmet animals and everything like that, and then all you have to do is die and you'll wind back up in roads. But in online, wish me luck, that you'll black screen. What you have to do is walk back here. So if you're in story mode, you'd come to this exact same point. You'd jump off that to this little white area right here. You thought I was gonna die, didn't you? No, you actually land on the map under the map. And you can call your horse. That's why you make sure you always have your horse flee before you do stuff, so that it can find you. You thought I was gonna die, didn't you? Alright, first thing we're gonna do is change clothes, because apparently it is hot down here. Right, and we're gonna head south. You can call your horse. That's why you make sure you always have your horse flee before you do stuff, so that it can find you. First thing we're gonna do is change clothes, because apparently it is hot down here. Right, and we're gonna head south. There we go. I think I had an echo. If you can see there on the left side screen, see that crazy line coming across? That's actually the ocean. So you definitely don't want to hit that. If you do, you'll drown, because that'll put you literally out in the middle of the ocean. So what we're doing is you kind of see where that dark line hits the mountain. We're actually aiming for that spot. Now our horse is taking a lot of stamina out here, because this is actually considered land. So we give him a stimulant here. Hey sheep. Let me know if you can hear me okay and everything. little mountain right here. We're gonna turn, we're gonna go up. Until we find the green. Now the trick, if you ever want to do this, oh yeah, I had YouTube open in the background, forgot to close it. Now if you ever want to go to Gorma and you get to this point, it's easy, because all you do is you follow the green. As long as you're following the green, it'll lead you to Gorma. This is also where we get to see the island of Tahiti, is by doing this. Hey Pedro! We're just gonna follow the top edge of this mountain. We're going all the way up to the very tip top of that big mountain right up there. And if you ever try this, bring plenty of horse stimulants. It doesn't really matter which one of these mountains you go up. I would suggest trying to save to either this one or that one. That keeps you on the edge. You don't want to go too far in, because the lovely black screens. There's nothing like getting almost to where you want to go and then black screening. So, 2 hours worth of work, gone down the toilet. I've done that no telling how many times. And don't worry, you can make it up that mountain. We got, like Rocket said, we got 4-hoof drive. We're locked in. But you are going to burn a lot of stamina out here doing this. It's not like running around Mexico where you don't burn any. Out here you burn it off. And unfortunately, when you come out here, you are going to have to deal... At first I thought it was fog, but it's not. It's actually the clouds. These mountains are high enough that you wind up in the cloud cover. I stopped one time, I thought, man, this fog is bad. You can't even... I couldn't even see the nose of my horse. Then I realized I was inside of a cloud. Yeah. And it's really funny if you're doing it at night. Like I said, as long as you follow the green, you're gonna be safe. Now, every time I've come out here, I always tend to follow the exact same path. Like I said, in online you can't actually get into Gorma, but you can get above Gorma. And if you're afraid of heights, don't look down. But we're not going to Gorma, we're going to Tahiti. Or at least we're gonna get to where we can see Tahiti. Okay, that right there is the direction we're going. This, the island of Tahiti's on the other side of that mountain right there. And don't worry, there's not a lot of skid mechanics out this way, so pretty good traction on a horse. And at least out here, you ain't gonna worry about griefers because most of them can't get out here. And I'm always afraid I'm gonna fall out, so I slow down. But definitely beautiful country out here. It just makes me wonder why they built all of this and they never used it. I mean, they could have had an entire story just in this one valley alone. So, we're going to go down this way. And I said always aim for the green. Then we're going to ride up to the top of that mountain to get us a good view. And this was a mystery I was wanting to explore anyway, because the mystery of does Tahiti really exist? I mean, something we need to know. Because if it is, that means if the island of Tahiti is really in the game like this, that means Judge and Arthur and all them actually knew what they were talking about. When they're talking about going to Tahiti, it's a real place. Or at least in-game. I mean, we know it's real. See, they even put attention into that river right there. Got the sandy bottoms and everything. So does that mean that all of these white lines would have been tributaries or rivers? That's interesting. Oh, can't see nothing because of a cloud. See what I mean about... I mean, when you get in a cloud bank, see, I'm completely gone. Now imagine riding over these mountains in that. And if it was nighttime, it'd be just 10 times worse. Yeah, as far as it, like in-game right now, there is no mountain, no valleys, nothing. So yeah, let's just kick it into high gear and go bailing off. I don't even know which direction is which right now. But one thing I do want to note, it's not snowing here. So, it was snowing in Mexico, it's snowing in the mainland, but it's not snowing here. So that's interesting. Okay, so where I want to get to is right over there. And then we'll get to right here and go up this side of the mountain. So that means we're gonna come down through here and cross right there. Come down here. So we'll go that way. I bet this would have been pretty if they'd done it in high res instead of low poly. They'd rendered all this out. This would be just a beautiful place. I thought there was a cliff there. I was fixing to freak out. It looks like my character's running around a really bad Minecraft level right now. Did it catch up to the clouds again? It did. Yep, go down this way. Every time I come out here, the place I cross is the little white Batman symbol. I know, either the letter M. Alright, and then we just turn and go up. Amazingly, for everything up here to be low poly, my character and her shadow are like high quality. So it looks weird. And I found a cloud bank again. Take it easy. I just have to wait on this fog to clear again. The cloud, sorry, not fog. They should have put some, like, banshees or something that's traveling the clouds that you have to deal with. Okay, that cleared enough to where we can go on up. Enrico was killed by a specter. That would be an awesome. I'd screenshot that. Okay, so let's get up here and take a look. Okay, so you see this forest right here? You know you're on the right track. So we're just gonna go here and go straight up this side of this mountain. Now we're up here on the edge of this mountain. It's definitely a cloudy day. To wait for some of this to clear, because where's my binoculars? Because that's what we was looking for. And we'll just see if it's Tahiti or not. Wait for the clouds to clear so that I can actually see how to get down there. It's still a pretty good piece of I'm tangled up in my cords. There we go. Because it is definitely a pretty good piece away. Oh, why are there so many clouds? Last time I was over here, it was a completely pretty, clear. You could see everywhere. Almost like they don't want us to be able to find it. I was taking a drink. You didn't see that. Okay, so we know that Tahiti is right over there. Let's go ahead and now that we got a clear shot, let's head down. And it doesn't look like this environment, like it's that far away, but it's pretty good distance. Should be able to just ride at the side of this hill right here. So either that white line was a road or a river. I wonder which one it was. Anybody else see that? It just appeared out of nowhere. Hey, we got a rainbow. At least we got that. Okay, this is that cloud cover I was telling you about. You literally can't see anything. So, I mean, we're stuck here for the moment. Oh, no, there's a... What time of day is it? So it's like 8:30. Why is this like the beginning or right in the middle of every scary movie I've ever watched? I would not be surprised at all if Freddy, Jason, something just come out of the woodwork and just slaughtered me. I wouldn't even be surprised. Okay, there we go. Just had to keep riding until we got out of it. We want to head to this bridge over here. And we're gonna go up the backside around it. And we'll just keep riding along the top of this. There's Orion. The sky's actually clear because we're up above the clouds now. You can actually see all the constellations. Which, if you've kept up with the sky, you know that the sky is actually based on the real sky and has the same constellations, and they move. Depending on the time of year you're playing, they can actually be in different locations. We want to head this way. Try and beat those clouds. Get over to the summit over there. That spot right there is where I got stuck last time I came over. I had to wait for the clouds to pass over. In 41. See that line right there in the clouds? It's weird. That is definitely not normal. Right, give me just a second. I will be right back. There we go. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to let my puppy out. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, give time for all the clouds to clear. Worth it. Down this way we go. Okay, now here's the part where it gets a little scary. This is also a spot where you have to really trust your horse. We're going that way. There we go. I missed it. Well, it was worth it. Well, we were right outside of Gorma, but I picked the wrong spot to cross and black screened. Oh well. Yeah, unfortunately, I got my trees mixed up. Oh well. It was fun. At least we got to see a little bit of outside the map and the phantom lights and stuff. That's why it's called investigating, because it's not always perfect. But that puts us back in Saint Denis. It's okay. It's not too. I've been over there many times, and I get everything starts looking the same. I have to get back over there sometimes. Go a different route and go to Tahiti. And okay, that guy had no horse. Okay. I thought Spooks and Specters was Halloween, not Christmas.
That's a nice horse.
That's the only thing I don't like about the snow event is you get dirty real freaking quick. But at least St. Denis got their Christmas lights up, and it's all nice and pretty. If you haven't seen my memory lane video, this is the actual street that I used to make it. I just extended the street out a little bit. Let's see. I think we need to go do a bounty real quick. Okay, we got a good, nice, easy one. That I could do a legendary. Let's just go get her. Gotta make a little bit of money. There, turn that way marker off so it don't confuse me. And let's go. See how many trees I can hit between here and there. You always got to put a few money makers in between your investigating. Otherwise, how are you going to pay for your investigating? Hotel rooms ain't cheap. Neither is my dry cleaning bill for all these white clothes. I missed them. So it's want me to go to the cotton mill, or woolen mill. That's gonna be in Rhodes. Oh, that was nice of them. I figured they were gonna try and shoot me. It's always nice to meet a nice player. At least nice so far. They ain't trying to stab me in the back yet. A lot of times whenever you're running missions like that, people will help you out, and then whenever you turn around, they kill you, take your bounty, and go turn it in. Alright. Not unless, but they're not following, so maybe they just went on. Miss them. That's called drifting on a horse. Get this one turned in, get a few dollars. Good deal.
Don't let their life weigh too heavy on you. There's your money.
Alright. How much should I get paid? $4? Oh, $11. That will buy half a dinner. Why do I always park my horse right in front of the sign? Okay, there we go. No. What was that? Yeah. Barely paid for the hay to feed my horse. Barely.
You should consider leaving now. You don't listen, we're gonna have a real problem here. I don't want to see you around here again.
Okay, let's head over to Rhodes. We'll pick up a bounty in Rhodes. That'll get our daily sign. Or at least one daily challenge and get us a little money in our pocket. Unfortunately, I went on a spending spree and I've only got like $1,000 left. Alright, let's see. Rhodes. There we go. Okay, that took long enough. The first thing I was going to do is clean my horse up. Got her. And spend that $11. Okay, now we're broke again. And we're off. Go ahead and pick up the bounty here. Want it dead or alive? So they mean they wanted dead. 'Cause if I'm taking it, they're pretty much going to be dead. I hardly ever bring them in alive. Let's see here. This is going to be one, like, there's horseback riders and they're in a stagecoach or something like that. I like the ones that where they're on the train and you have to catch the train, board it, and fight your way up it. Those are the best ones. I love those. Hardly ever get those out. Let's see here. Did I just take a wrong turn at Albuquerque? No, but I definitely stopped that rock. Did you see that rock trying to get away? That rock was trying to make a roll for it. I cleverly stopped it with my face. Let's see what we're up against.
You can't be back there. Move. You ain't
Say your
supposed to be.
business.
Got his hat. Come on. Oh, you would duck. Okay, fell down that time. Alright. I gave him the chance to surrender. You heard me say it. I heard myself go. And he didn't. I- Is this the right one? No, that's not the right guy. How about you? Are you the right guy? Nope, but you got stuff on you. Nope, that's not the right one. Maybe it's you. Let's see. Of course, it would be the one guy up on the wagon. Come here. Come on. Come on. Good dead body. That's him. Oh, he had an antique bottle. Alright. No, he's not dead, Maury. He's just sleeping. Very hard. All of this looks familiar, like I just came through here. Nah, I couldn't be. Yep, it is familiar. There's the same rock. No, officer, I'm not drunk. I was just riding down this road by myself and that rock rolled right out in front of me all on its own. Arrest him. I'm surprised I jumped the fence. I figured I'd fix it and hit that. Rocks that roll out in front of you. White hair investigations confirmed.
Well, the sheriff's office thanks you for your work.
Wish I could hit that guy in the face with a shovel. Where's the gun store? I need bullets.
Well, I'll be damned. You're back. Let me know what catches your eye.
Ammunition. I need bullets so that I can rob you.
Good.
That would be bad. Walk into a gun store in the Old West, buy a gun and ammunition, then turn around and rob the store with it. That would be hilarious.
That be all? Thank you.
Should we do another bounty or should we do a blood money mission? What do y'all think? Or do a legendary bounty? That's a good one too. Which one to do? Which one to do? More money the better. Right. I don't really have to worry about money too much in the game. I mean, it's easy to make money in Red Dead. It's not like GTA where you have to make millions. Let's do a blood money mission. There's nothing like getting paid to kill people. I'm barging in that door like I'm about to do something.
Around here.
Let's-
You are making quite a name for yourself.
I know I am.
Got wind of some work needs doing. Might even find some capitale along the
Ooh,
way.
I like the stagecoach
Lord,
pickups.
it
Those
must
are always
kill
fun.
those Italian bastards to think of their precious capitale in the hands of every gutter snipe from here to New Austin.
Hmm.
Risky business these days getting from one place to another. And certain kinds of people got more to
We had
lose
to
than
figure out a way to
others.
quieten the TV.
I ain't talking no legitimate businessmen either. I'm talking common crooks on the lam. Running from old John Law on account of the dollars they stole. And running from Signor Martelli on account of the capitale. Now I leave the law to handle their own affairs. As for the rest,
I just noticed that
that's
that
where
was
you
doing
catch
that.
up to them. Good hunting.
Okay, hold on just a second. I think that sounds better. Okay. So, where am I going? Braithwaite Stable. Let me know if that missed the sound up or anything, Rocket. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's go from here. They might have some of that capitale. Gotta go up. They're always up here.
You're breathing your last breath.
Come on out.
Never should have tested me. You're gonna die right here, woman.
Well, You're gonna have to catch me. Haha. Yeah, they didn't make it. Whoops, trampled something. Made it. So you think I should use the repeater or the bow on the stagecoach?
Biggest mistake you ever made. Son of a bitch!
Look like the bow worked. Now where's my capitale? It's over there. Use the bow, they'll think it was a Native American attack. Not mistaken, I have to deliver this at the strange man's house.
This'll be the last.
Oh, he didn't get to finish what he said. Too bad. Thanks, when I was playing story mode, that's all I ever wanted to play with. Was using a bow for stealth kills. Because in story mode you can get the improved arrows, and if you do it just right, you can kill 2 people with 1 arrow, because it'll go through the first one. In the strange man's cabin. Isn't it funny how I just finished it? I'm in the middle of a series and it brings me here. The serial killer house. I bet he's in cahoots with the strange man. Are you really real? Are you the strange man in disguise? Tell me now. Oh, by the way, here's your bag. Oh, I hear a collectible.
Thanks.
Let's go back, find that collectible. Let's also look out for alligators. There's one of them. This even... No, this is Evans. It sounds different. Let's take a look here. Oh, a moonshine sign. Be on the inside. Probably a card. Yeah, the strange man needs my capitale. There it is. Nice. Even though I didn't cover this right here in my videos, That pouch right there is actually reminiscent of the voodoo pouches that you see in like Le Gras with a skull, then two skulls and a medicine cabinet. That bottle right there, I never could get a clear picture of it. One behind the candle right there. And that's a fern. And more medicine bottles. I just now noticed. You see the skull on the left of the candle and the skull on the right of the candle? They're different sizes. Which means the one on the left would be an adult. The one on the right would be a kid's. Why would the strange man have a kid's skull? That's weird. I love this cabin. Oh, there's what was tickling. Yep. That looks like a curtain. Anyway. Yeah, this has been one of my best investigations, was investigating this cabin. Where's Maury? Or Mariah. I call her Maury, but her name's actually Mariah, which is the name of the three fates from Greek mythology. Yeah, calm down. We're going this way. I think we got time for one more bounty. Or blood mission. Let's see, what's the closest place? Huh, roads. Okay. Anybody else? Why do I get the feeling that may have been a cougar down there? Anybody else? Come on out. Hey, seen me before?
You'll be nothing but dust.
Oh no, you ain't boxing me in. I know how that works.
What you eat for your funeral?
Stick your head out. Thank you. want to hide behind a tree?
Gonna string you up and watch you dance.
That was fun. Short-lived, but fun. Alright. Now, where was I going before I was in? Oh, yeah. Headed to roads. And this is the bridge that I had the time travel experience on. Wonder if I'll do it again. No. But it's worth a try. Oh, no. Alright, there we go. No, they don't have anything to along. So let's do a blood mission. Like Rocket said, gotta make that money. Unless I run face first into a bush.
Damn, it's cold round here.
Let's see what blood money we got.
Got a new opportunity. Might even be some capitale involved.
Oh, what's this one? Got a camp of undesirables holding a secret stash said to
I
contain
remember a
cafeteria.
time when crooks was crooks.
Killing people. Okay,
They
that's
were
up
in
my
our
alley.
suits. Was that too much to ask? You
Yeah, I
spend
was a
enough
time traveler
in
for
this
just a few
game,
minutes.
friend, you come to understand that crime is predictable. Let me give you an example. Bunch of gutter trash do a job, find themselves sitting on some stacks of cash, and worryingly
Gotta
for
get a
them,
drink.
capitale.
You retired.
They got but one choice. Go to ground, camp out somewhere remote, see who finds them first. The law, or see
You can't
who
retire from RDO. You just
Well,
took an
you about
extended
to
break.
answer that question for 'em. I bet they wish it had been the law.
I figured I would play RDO until all the mysteries were discovered. And I know some of it's cut content, so I ain't counting that. Okay, let me clean this up real quick. Looks good. My gun's okay.
My horse look that nice.
Yeah.
Damn heat rash is killing me.
Yeah, there you go. I saw him out here. Where'd he go? There, he fell down. Okay. Clues. Oh, sorry. Let me stand on your gut for a second. I'm not seeing any valuables. I'm definitely not going out there in the alligators. Aha, there it is. Nothing. Hmm. It's a raccoon. Okay, I'm not seeing any valuables out here. I hate this one. Unless... What would appeal? Did he fall on it? Okay, let's see if it's out here on the person. Almost didn't find him. Oh, it's gonna be out there on the island. Bye-bye. There we go. Where's Moria? There's Moria. Alright, few dead bodies, some valuables. There we go. Take the values to the dead drop. Well, they're already dead. How can I drop them if they're already dead? There we go. And just drop a bag of valuables on the ground. That works. And somebody goes riding by. Where's my horse? Okay, finally got 25 blood money signed.
What? You looking for trouble?
There we go. Alright, and that brings us to Hotel La Corne, which most people don't know. Hotel La Corne means the Unicorn Hotel in French. So if you're ever chasing the unicorn, there it is. That's why it only has one spire. It's also where I think Princess Isabeau wound up at one point. That's the name of it, and it's French. But I have a whole video dedicated to that. Alright, but I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. It's a little bit of glitch hunting, a little bit of bounty hunting. Don't forget to leave a like, and if you like my videos, make sure you check out all them on White Hair Investigations. But everybody have a great night tonight. Bye-bye.
Belle journée, n'est-ce pas?